So, didn't I tell you that we have actually traded one group of assholes to another? And this has been proven. According to The Guardian, Manchester United have actually decided to sack Erik Ten Hag just after the FA Cup, regardless of the result. I have no words. I'm speechless. I'm blank. I mean, I'm sick and tired of watching a parade of managers walking into the Old Trafford and then stepping out without bringing any success to the club. And these assholes we thought who were actually a little bit different than what the Glazers were doing have actually proved us wrong. Anyways, hello everyone, I'm Akshay and welcome back to the United Talk. And the most depressing thought, and don't forget, today's our match day. We have FA Cup final today, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm not even bothered to watch anymore. I mean, we could lift the trophy, we could win, but again, what? A new manager will walk in, he's gonna start again, he's gonna do things the way he wants, and maybe he's gonna sell those players who we don't want him to sell. Maybe he'll brought those players who we don't want in the club. I mean, obviously, whichever manager they're gonna hire, ultimately we all of us will back them no matter what, because we love this club more than these assholes. We love this club. That's why we're gonna support those idiotic managers, unexperienced, and I really don't know what to say. I never said that Erik Ten Hag is the pinnacle of greatness, or he's the only one who can lead us to amazing victories. But I actually said this: we need to back him for one more season. He came in when the club was in ruins. He delivered us a trophy in his very first season, and then in the next season he actually got 60 plus injury cases in one season, and he had idiotic issues to handle. Don't forget, the Glazers are still there with a 20% stake in the club. They are still there, and no one, we don't even know what's happening behind the closed doors. What if the Glazers have this decision of sacking Erik Ten Hag? We don't know that. Maybe Sir Jim Ratcliffe is an idiot, and he still listens to what the Glazers are telling about the club. Because don't forget, the Glazers and the Ineos have a great relationship. So Jim Ratcliffe loves Glazers. So that is again extremely frustrating for us fans, because again now we have to see if this is true, because this is coming from the Guardian, and the Guardian are quite reliable when it comes to Manchester United board members. And somebody from the board has actually leaked this out to the press. I'm not. The way they said that Manchester United have decided to sack Erik Ten Hag post FA Cup, I'm pretty much sure that somebody with the credibility from the board has leaked this out to the Guardian. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm now the today's match, the FA Cup trophy. We was excited about this, and now I'm not even bothered. I'm simply not even bothered. I was like, finally we have a manager who's technically good, who's actually trying to build something. He's giving youth more chances than we have ever seen since post Sir Alex Ferguson. Think of the think of the players that he has actually developed: Menu, Garnacho, Ahmad. I mean, I know we still have some doubts about Erik Ten Hag, but still he deserved another season. He deserved one full season with no injuries, with the players that he wanted, and then if he failed, just let him leave, sack him, whatever you want to do with him. At least give him one chance, fair and square at the title, fair and square at the Premier League. He never even had that chance, and now you're sacking him just before FA Cup final, and just one evening. You couldn't even wait 1 evening for this. You could have leaked this out to the press a week after that or a day after that or whatever you wanted, but you just ruined FA Cup for us. And this is why I've been saying this out loud for past 7 to 8 months. We needed Qatar. We never supporting Sir Jim Ratcliffe. I don't know if you guys were, but I never supported Sir Jim Ratcliffe. I knew that he was another businessman who has no clue about the club, who doesn't want to do anything with the club. He's just there for pride, and he's just there for ego, and he's just there for revenues and profits and dividends and whatnot. I'm blank. I'm literally speechless. I'm nothing to say. I'm so pissed off with Man United board right now. That what the hell are you doing? I mean, it feels like that all these Indian fans will relate to what I'm saying about now. That हमारी किस्मत में चूतिया ही लिखे हैं. I'm sick and tired of watching this. I don't want to abuse anyone, but still, I feel like I really want to go on a killing spree. नहीं चूतिया पे की हद होती है कि you had a manager और आपने बिना कुछ सोचे उसको sack कर दिया. And I'm not gonna say that this is a 100% news. He is getting sacked, but this is coming from the Guardian, and somebody from the board has leaked this. So definitely, it is around 90 to 100 chances. And if that happens, we are back to square one. Loop फिर से start हो जाएगा. We'll be in the loop again. A new manager. He'll take time to settle, and then he's gonna say, "Give me some time. Give me some time. Give me some time." Why the fuck would I want to give someone time? I waited for fucking 10 years to get this club. I waited 10 years for this club to get better, for this club to sign decent players, compete for trophies, and now you're telling me you're sacking another manager, you're not backing him, and again you're begging one more puppet. And I'm pretty much sure that no matter what the conversations are actually happened between McKenna and that asshole Wilcox, but I'm telling you, because now Chelsea have sacked Pochettino and Ineos loves Pochettino, I'm telling you, this is gonna happen. If they are not going for McKenna, or if they are still unsure about McKenna, Pochettino will be the new manager of the club. He always wanted Man United job, and I'm not saying he's a bad manager. I'm not even saying I'm not gonna back him. Once he signs for Man United, I will back him up. If he's whichever manager signs for Man United, I will back him up. You all will back him up. But again, we had a manager. We trusted this manager. We needed to give this manager a little backing. All you had to do was just give him one more season. The players love him, and I'm not even sure every single player loves him. Because regardless what happened between Sancho and Ronaldo, I'm still pretty much sure that this is again player power. Because you don't want to sell these players, you love these players to death, and the failure of the season and the failure of the football club you had to blame someone. And Erik Ten Hag became the scapegoat. You did with Solskjaer. I mean, Oli was a good manager. He wasn't technically good. He was out of his depth. I get it, but he wasn't the scapegoat. But you made him a scapegoat. Everyone blamed Oli for the failures. Then before that, everyone blamed Van Gaal, Mourinho. I'm not saying that they were good managers or they were like the only thing that good happened to Man United since Alex Ferguson. But again, they also needed backing. Remember, Oli wanted to sign Haaland for us. Oli wanted Sancho a year later than he actually got him. So I'm not even gonna respond to what these people are actually doing with Erik Ten Hag. He wanted other players, then he wanted De Jong, but De Jong didn't want to leave. Then we got the most idiotic and the most horrifying injury crisis in fact. And now we have another manager coming into the club and starting everything from the scratch. And then again we'll have to be patient for at least couple of years. And what if things don't work out? They'll sack him too, because now we're not getting any new owners. The way Sir Jim Rattle has emptied his pockets, he won't be leaving anytime soon. And now no other business entity would even try to buy us, because they know they're not gonna sell it out. And Glazers are still there. Glazers are still there with 20% stake in the club, and I just this has been the most depressing morning since. Oh my god, there are so many depressing morning as a Man United fan. I can't even point us one out, but still, this is so depressing. And today is a match day. We are fighting in the final for a FA Cup, sorry, and against Man City. And now what this board has done by leaking this out to the press that we are sacking Erik Ten Hag post FA Cup, regardless of the result. I'm really frustrated, and I'm feeling sad for Ten Hag, because what he did with the club, he tried really hard, and I believed in him. But the way the board has treated him, this is pathetic. This is pathetic. This is why Manchester United have lost his pride, has lost his loyalty, and have lost respect in the footballing world. This is why people mock us. This is why people around the world mock Man United, because of the board, not because of the fans, not because of the managers, but because of the players and the board. I love these players, but again, the player power needs to get kicked off. There was a time Sir Alex Ferguson used to kick celebrities out of the club, superstars out of the club. When I saw what happened with Ronaldo, I didn't agree with him, but at least I thought that okay, there is a manager who has a personality, and he doesn't get, he's not letting anybody get away with it. If he's not happy with the player, he is going out. That was Sir Alex's kind of personality trait. If he doesn't like the player, he's not in the team, he's not in the squad, he's not even in the football club. Again, I'm just too depressed, man. Anyways, I'm signing off. Thank you guys for watching the show. Please please support the channel, and thank you for being a Man United fan, and for staying loyal to the channel and to the club. That's all I gotta say. Bye bye.